Call this meeting to order. Please rise. Listed on the board, the Borough Clerk's office. All right.
Mayor Calvadas. Here. Mr. Potts.
Here.
Mrs. Passiano. Here. Mrs. Moore. Here. Mr. Root.
Here.
Mrs. Kelly. Here. Mr. Farrell.
Here.
Mr. Wood.
Here.
Mr. Bayshore.
Here.
And Mr. Rice.
Here.
Public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meeting Act has been given by the clerk in the following manner. One posted on the bulletin board in the Borough Clerk's office on January the 6th, 2014. Emailed to retrospect and current post on January 6th, 2014. Approval of minutes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes for 8/26/14, 8/28/14, and 9/2/14. I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Construction code.
We have when did we want to take on?
Nobody told me anything.
Do you want to do it now before the reports? Chief Daly, would you like to come and start?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you well know, this day and age, one thing that always is a danger is firearms. And recently, we had a young man break into a home and steal a 9mm gun. We had two of my finest officers here, Officer Agnes and Officer Wu. They not only located the gentleman, they also located the gun. And they took the gun off the street and they put this young man in jail. And it is in my great honor to present them with a certificate of merit for each of them. Officer Agnes. There you go, young man. Thank you. Officer Wu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
All right, back on the road.
Construction code official.
For the construction code official for the month of August, total of such $1,585 collected for various permits, including COs, and for the month of September, a total of $10,898 was collected for various permits, COs, all monies were turned into the trust. We reported this report for the month of August, a total of $10,298.42 was collected in fines, and all monies were returned to the treasurer. The report of the Borough Clerk for the month of September, a total of $184.75 was collected for various permits, certified lists, licenses, including dog licenses. All monies were returned over to the treasurer. The report of the police department for the month of September, a total of $136.80 was collected for various accident discovery, solicitor reports, and private permits. All monies were turned over to the treasurer. The report of the fire marshal for the month of September, a total of $5,670 was collected in fees. There were 81 total inspections, 140 total incidents, 3 type 1 permits issued, and EMS fees collected $19,552.29. All monies returned to the treasurer. For the report of the registrar of statistics for the month of September, a total of $3,498 was collected for death copies, marriage copies, and marriage licenses. All monies were returned to the treasurer. For the report of tax collector for the month of September, a total of $734,519.66 was collected in taxes, and in sewer rentals, $129,008.05. The tax sale is on October 30th at 10 a.m., and the flu shots are going to be on the 28th from 11 to 1 at the Higher Livings Building. And that's all I have.
Thank you, please. Communications? Can I have a motion to receive all the reports?
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, I got that.
Communication. The first one is a note from Janice Washington, thanking Mayor and Council for the flower arrangement in memory of Walt Washington. The second letter is from Councilwoman Patty Nicholson, requesting use of the Borough Gospel Banner to inspire this festival. Third letter is from Ron Aronson, asking for traffic modifications on Forest Avenue. And the fourth is a letter from Catherine Hornibrook, the GFWC president. It's a letter to Mayor and Council and Mr. Ray about the addition of the senior center.
May I have a motion?
I make a motion. I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye. I just want to know the borough bus is already, it's arranged, it's already taken care of.
Back to ordinances.
First, we have a public hearing for ordinance 1419. This is an ordinance regulating the generation and disposal of oil and lease interceptor track waste for protection of the borough-funded infrastructure and the environment. This portion of the meeting is open to the public. Anyone wishing to speak on this matter only should step up to the microphone and state their name and address.
Seeing no one, I make a motion to close the public portion.
I second.
I make a motion to adopt on second and final reading and advertise according to law.
I second that motion.
Roll call.
It is a monster. It is a monster.
Just let everybody know what we've done tonight is we've established a grease ordinance, grease trap ordinance. We've had some problems with our sewer system, and we're hoping that this helps us to regulate the
For
amount
the
of
businesses.
business.
Yeah, for businesses.
I don't think anybody has any grease traps.
Well, no, but you know, don't put grease down your drain, all the same.
Got it, Mayor?
Oh,
Got it, Mayor?
Roll call?
Mrs. Kelly? Yes. Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passia?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Bauer?
Yes.
And Mr. Capani?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution be now adopted. Ordinance. Committee reports.
Yes, I'm going to rely most on my report from the caucus. However, I'd like to remind everyone, obviously, we've got the grease trap ordinance resolved. There are 2 other ordinances on for this evening, more things that we're just resolving. One is, if you recall, the updated sign ordinance that we all had. This was done by a box office planner from our planning board. Basically, everyone saw it, it regulates signs much more definitively than what we had before. And then, that's just first reading for tonight. And then the residency requirement for both future police officers and future firemen, they will be given preference to Runnemede residents first. And other than that, I'll just report progress.
Thank you.
Mr. Wright has a few things. Undisturbed.
Public safety, Elder Kelly.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Please mark your calendars. On the 9th, which is Thursday night, is open house at the fire department. And we encourage everyone from town to attend. We will have all the apparatus out on for display. also apparatus from other towns. It'll be a wonderful night. Come out and celebrate Fire Prevention Week with our fire department. The old engine from 1987 has been sold to Borough for $7,500. And this was because it was put up for sale a number of months ago, and we didn't get any bids or anyone interested in it. And it came to the chief's attention that this fire department needed a piece of apparatus like this. So we were able to sell it to them, and they are now using it all the time. The EMS staff supervisors continue working to cover the times that we are not fully staffed. We're looking at the SAFER grant to maybe hire firefighters, EMTs. These specialists would cover the times that we're having difficulty covering now. And they continually train and staff to maintain the equipment over there at the firehouse, and when you see it on Thursday night, you'll be so pleased with how beautiful everything is kept. We have, year-to-date, a total of $242,320.51 collected for EMS fees and fire fees. This is almost comparable to what we did last year. It's about 5,000 under so far. But if we can maintain and staff the hours of coverage that we need to, we'll certainly be in that range by the end of the year. The police, we had year-to-date 5,951 calls for service. The arrest year-to-date is 1,054. We had 139 arrests this month. So you can see our men are working very proactively and aggressively in keeping our town safe. Now, we have the towing ordinance, and that is coming up for the year 2015. The applications have to be sent in. This is an RFP. And what I would like is a voice vote from council to advertise for the towers to get the applications in.
Is that talking to the resolution, or can you just move,
Well, you can just prove the ordinance requires you to.
the ordinance requires?
Yes, yes. So I would like a voice vote.
And so all in favor to advertising it as required by, an ordinance? I'll second it. And to advertise as required by ordinance, so. Is it all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. So this way, it
Joyce.
authorizes the choice.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just,
all
it's
right.
just. That's my report, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Eleanor. Public events.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Runnemede residents, please come out and join us for our annual Halloween party. Did you do that?
Okay, Richard.
It will be at the gym at the Harry Williams Community Center on Friday, October 31st, and the time will be from 6 to 8. So come out and join us, adults and children, and there will be lots of prizes and food and music, and I think you'll have a lot of fun. Trunk or treat, we're going to have the Borough, I do believe it's the Education Foundation is having a trunk or treat on Saturday, October 25th at 6 p.m. And if it rains, they're going to have a rain date on October 26th, on a Sunday, and that will be at the Triton High School parking lot. On a short note, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we need to wear our pink and show our support. It is a dreaded, deadly disease, and that needs to be wiped out. So let's support October as Breast Cancer Awareness. Thank you. That concludes my report. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor. Land announced the front door and the side door will be done Saturday. It's been a long time coming, but the Washington Avenue is getting ready to start in the next week or so. First, they'll be starting by taking down some trees and some curb and sidewalk where needed. So that's on its way. And the engineering committee has requested Bach Associates to look at the drainage problems along Bowers Avenue in the vicinity of the RYAA fields. If you live down that way, you know there's a lot of problems with water from Bowers down to Reed. So we're hoping this will take care of that problem down there. And also on the bike path along 3rd Avenue, we're going to be digging out some area there to help the drainage. And also, Mark, would you do an announcement? Can you talk about Oakland? You mentioned that last. Sure. Okay. And I talked to Nick about Davis Avenue and Schubert sidewalks. Those kids going to school, they have to go out the street to walk in that area.
They have to do it on Davis Road.
That's what I'm talking about right there, yes. And
I said 3 years.
it's a little undertaking because that ground's really slanted, but it's something to look into for the kids. It's my report.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What are you guys doing with the millings from,
It's going to.
you're gonna give them to Public Works, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Jim called again, wanted to know if we get any extra, he can always take it. I know we
You can
talked.
take some of the millings. I mean,
That's what I'm saying, yes.
You're taking some of the millings from
Yeah,
what we're
yeah.
doing to help with that road. I mean, like I said to you, it isn't that I'm slating him.
No, I know
There's
that.
nothing, that road is so far gone, there's not enough patch available for us to try to make that road. And they did hit.
Yeah, he
some
called
of
to
them.
thank me, to tell you
Yeah,
thank you
they
for
did.
getting on top of that so quickly.
Well, they try, but I mean, like, whatever we can get from the millings, we'll try to, I mean, we can share them, that's not a problem. If it'll help alleviate the problems that are up there, I don't have a problem with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Beverly Moore.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay, so all the equipment for Public Works has been tuned up and is ready to go for leaf season to start. So please start looking for the signs in your area. They were up last year. They will give you an idea of what week you're due to have leaf collection in your area. Please don't cover the storm drains. I ask the residents, please try to put them in an area that doesn't affect the storm drains, because then if we have a flooding issue that occurs, they clog up the storm drains. Last year was a very successful year. We had the new leafer, and let's hope that we repeat that. Leaf season will start October 20th. So again, be on the lookout for the signs. We're going to post it, I believe, on the website. And then we're going to get it. Is it already on there? Yeah, with the sign?
No sign.
Okay, we'll get you a sign, so people will know what's going for. And the last yard waste pickup is scheduled for Monday, November 3rd. That's it. No more, we won't pick up any more grass or yard waste after that time. It will strictly be leaves from that point. If there's a situation where a branch comes down or something like that, of course, we'll accommodate, but no more grass pickup after November 3rd. So please spread the word, pass it along. We're removing some bushes around town. We started today down at the library. We're pulling out some bushes that were planted. They've grown up against the buildings. They're causing problems in the walkway, and to continue to trim them back would just pretty much be pointless. So we're going to remove them and kind of re-landscape around there. Hirsch Lake is still on the agenda. We will be clearing that area now that the weather's gotten a little bit better. We're cool-wise. We're going to take that down as we did last year and clear up on the other side of the bulkhead. And we started clearing up along the creeks that line some of the streets. We started on Bowers. They cleaned that all up so that people can get by and it's not so broken over. We also are starting to replace all the signs along the west side of Cummings Bridge Road. All the street signs are going to be replaced. We're trying to establish some consistency that has been lacking for a long time. If you drive around, we have green and white signs, we have white signs with green lettering, we have black and white signs, we have a multitude of different signs. And since the state requires that signs look a certain way, we are now complying with the new ordinance, and we are starting from the point coming into Runnemede down by Grace Jewelers, running up as far as we can to Cummings Bridge. We're going to hit. If the signs are in disrepair and they don't meet with the qualifications, we're changing the sign, we're putting up new poles. There are streets along that don't have any signs. So we are making an effort for that. And then I'll just briefly talk about the point at Gerace. unfortunately, we received some bad news that the county has decided that they are not going to pursue helping us out to make that area look better. I think the state has kind of thrown a cog in the wheel, so to speak, because half of that strip of land is owned by the state and half of it is owned by the county. So the county has graciously decided, since we've been waiting for so long, that they are going to give us plantings and they're going to try to landscape it to make it look better. It will not have a sign. Unfortunately, like I told them, I said, somebody famous said I have to get the fight, so I am going to write a letter to the state and I'm going to see what I can do. Because there have been multiple situations where a strip of land is owned by the county and by the state, and a lot of the times the state will willingly let the county take over that small slice of land. And that piece of property is a perfect location for a sign to welcome you into Camden County and Runnemede, and unfortunately, half of it belongs to the state, they say no. So I'm gonna keep at it and see what I can do. But they, like I said, they're willing to help us out and at least make it look a little bit better, so I will continue and hopefully have something to report by the next meeting. That's it, other than that, progress.
Thank you, Mayor. Parks and Recreation, we are finalizing the pole barn for the RYAA. We also are finalizing the paths for the RYAA and salt ball field. Also finalizing the electric and the fountain down at the lake. We are looking into cutting trees back off the road and the field 2 and 3 by the softball fields. Trying to open them up and get the trees away from the fields for one, to make more access to the backfields and also making access to the lake eventually. We're going to be working on that. We are finishing up the park benches and the trash cans and recycling cans down at Green Acres also. And the rest is progress. Thank you, Mayor.
I wanted to say something on the note of Green Acres, they did the place. Did you happen to go down there?
The over the curve?
Yes.
Yeah, Pat told me he was going to start it this week.
They
So.
did it, they finished it today. I got pictures, they finished it up today, it's great.
Thank you.
Richard, do you have anything you want to say to them?
Yes, I would just hand out a copy of the resolution. Two resolutions. This is based off of engineering report at the caucus and the emergency sewer repair. Basically, Steve has given us about an inch and a half thick worth of documentation. I'm not going to give that to everybody at this point in time. The resolutions basically speak for themselves. The one of them is basically the engineer declaring emergencies that we came into purchasing without going through the bid process. It's passed on purchasing, but it was done based off of the emergency quotes that we did in January. So we had a process in place should something like this happen. And the second one is creating the budgetary means to pay bills. So I think you need that. And the rest I will rely on.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Richard.
Actually, yeah. So after, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years, at the end of this SJA construction matter, they didn't finish, they didn't pay, well, they probably finished business. They didn't pay some of their subs, there was a lawsuit involved, the sub wanted us to pay the retainage. We went to the bond company and said, we'll pay the retainage to you. The bond company said, we can't do that, and the sub objected, and they filed suit. Bottom line is that as soon as we dismiss against Runnemede with prejudice, we are releasing the money to the bond company. This is really brain surgery. And then the money grab it, and then the bottom of the release, which is exactly what we did 3 years ago or 2 years ago, when litigation started.
So we still have a bond against the work that was done.
Yeah, but that's being released back.
So we're done.
That's
So it's actually,
the bonding.
it's been that long.
Being released to the bonding company.
And we're releasing the bond.
And the retainage is going to the bonding company, and they can fight with the subsidies for that. And that's it.
Well, thank you. It's nice to hear your voice. And Mark, think of anything?
Yes, thank you, Madam Mayor. I would would also like to rely mostly on my report from the last caucus, but since that was 2 weeks ago, we have made some progress on a few other things. We did have a pre-construction meeting for Washington Avenue. We gave them the notice to proceed that day to start today, and the reason for the 1 week delay is because they have to get a project signed for CDBG, and it takes a week to get that sign in, so we didn't want to start their clock until they had a chance to get their sign. No. I can't tell them who to use. So they are going to be starting shortly. I mean, the sign was either going to go in today or tomorrow, and then they can start work. And as Bob said, they're going to start with the tree removals and then start to demo the curbs and the driveway aprons and then install the concrete. Once I get the schedule and emergency contact information, I'll forward that to the borough, to the police and the fire department as well. He's also going to talk about what Rich talks about, so I don't have to do that. Are those resolutions going tonight? Are you trying? Okay. And Bob also wanted to talk about the Oakland Avenue. We have resolution 14-156 on tonight's agenda, and that's authorizing us to apply to the NJDOT for a fiscal year 2015 application for state aid for South Oakland Avenue. We did put a discretionary aid application in a couple of months ago. We have not heard anything on that application, but that will also help to make this a stronger application. We're going to try and sell this based on the 2 county roads it connects and also the drainage issues that are occurring out there. Those are due October 14th, and after tonight's resolution is done, we can send our application into DOT. And I think Bob talked about everything else that we don't talk about, so progress.
We'll walk that resolution on, this resolution for the sewer.
There's 2 separate.
Which one, what's the numbers here? Oh.
I have three, there's 2 for you, and 1 for Mike Brick. He's going to go on again.
Do it now, or wait till the-
I'll do it at the end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is there any old business? Public comments on this agenda? This agenda only? Anyone have anything to say?
Say no, close the public portion.
No one ever wants to come. All those in
I second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Bruce, now we're up to,
New business?
yeah.
We have a proclamation, Mental Illness Awareness Week, October 5th through the 11th. Would you like me to read this?
Now, you don't do it.
I don't believe, okay, well, this is a proclamation on mental illness awareness, and it's for this week. There's a copy of it on your list.
You have a motion on this? I don't need to. All right.
We have the first resolution is 14149. This is a resolution authorizing an amendment to the shared services agreement between boroughs of Runnemede, Belmar, and Abbey for trash collection for 2013 and 14. This is, we just missed this in the housekeeping when we extended it from August to December. We just have to formalize it by approving that.
You have a motion?
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All those, roll call.
Mrs. Keller?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passio?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Resolution 14150 is a resolution amending the curfew hours. This is for Halloween curfew.
Make a motion.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. What are the hours, Joyce, in case the public wants to know?
So the curfew will be at 9 p.m. during Halloween week, from Friday, October 24th through Friday, October 31st. And trick or treating is from 2 to 7.
Thank you.
Resolution 14151 is a resolution canceling property taxes on block 47 lot 13 due to a 100% totally and permanently disabled exemption authorized by the assessor.
May I have a motion?
I make a motion.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mrs. Keller?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
And Mr. Campbell?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
This is Resolution 14-152. This is a resolution authorizing the interlocal services agreement by and between the County of Camden, the Borough of Runnemede, in conjunction with the Governor's Council on Alcoholism and Drug Abuse. This is the alliance.
May I have a motion?
I make a motion.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Resolution 14-153 is a resolution authorizing a refund of a duplicate tax payment to the seller of block 100 lot 2 at the time of settlement.
I make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
And Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Excuse me. Resolution 14-154 is a resolution authorizing an adjustment of sewer charges.
I make a motion.
Second that motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capadas?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Resolution 14-155 is a resolution authorizing the award of a contract to Penn Credit for municipal court debt collection.
I make a motion.
Second that motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Keller?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
And Mr. Capadas?
Yes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Resolution 14-156 is a resolution endorsing the submission of a 2015 New Jersey Department of Transportation application for the resurfacing of South Oakland Avenue from East Haven Road to Unsworth Road.
I make the motion.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Absolutely, yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capadas?
Yes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Resolution 14-157 is a resolution authorizing the sale of borough property through an online auction. This is one of, this is a fire vehicle, we have a whole bunch of them to give to Chris now. This is something that Fred gave me in 1991 Chevrolet Suburban.
Yeah, we had other stuff. Did that
Yeah,
ever
we
get
have
taken
a
care of?
van.
It just hasn't been put on the auction yet.
We have a van that's now.
Wire,
Yeah.
is it all gonna be get put on now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's just the process has to be followed.
Well, no, I know, some of it's been.
The process wasn't.
No, it was
No,
followed,
it was.
it was just never put on.
So we've already done that.
We've already done it for the others.
We've authorized it, but there's other stuff that has to be.
Right, well, I'm just saying, like, what happened with the other stuff?
You already approved to put that other stuff on,
Right.
right?
Uh-huh.
I'm saying, did it ever go? That was my question,
It did not.
whatever happened with it. It did not go on, so.
Can I have a motion on that?
Make the motion.
I'll say.
Roll call.
Mr. Capadas?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
And Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Can't cut and paste.
Resolution 14-158 is a resolution authorizing the sale of fire trucks.
Yeah, that's
Motion.
This is what we're selling
So-
for the fire.
It's for motion. There it is, motion.
Bob said he made a motion, I'll second the motion.
Yeah. Roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
And Mr. Capadas?
Yes.
6 ayes.
Now we can sell.
Resolution 14-159 is a resolution confirming 2014 appointments. James Lumberman as a part-time EMT at $12 per hour.
Can I have a motion, please?
I make a motion confirming the 2014 appointments.
Second.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mrs. Keller?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Thomas?
Yes.
6 ayes. Can we hold off on closed session? I assume? Correct? Yes. Okay, so now we have a resolution, let's see, 14161 is a resolution, chapter 159, this is the $25,000 that we were just notified this afternoon, that it is a go, and to add it to the budget. This is the recreation and enhancement grant. Very good.
I'll make a motion.
I second.
You made the second, that'll be a roll call.
We don't have it, this is received.
Can I have a motion?
You ready to,
Mike already.
Bob, you made the second. We need a roll call. Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore? Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capaz?
Yes.
6 ayes. And then we have, Resolution 162, I guess this will be, this is a resolution declaring an emergency for the sanitary sewer line breakage.
That's the legal size one.
You want the legal size ones
That's
on
the one
first?
you just read. That's the one declaring the emergency.
Okay, all right, so that's, so this is the first one.
1462.
Right.
I'll make a motion.
Can I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore? Yes. Mrs. Passio?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capaz?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
And then it'll be resolution 14163. This is a resolution to expend the funds to repair it. And it's $150,000?
Not to exceed. I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mrs. Keller?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capaz?
Yes.
I move this resolution is now adopted.
Anything else, Rich? Okay, now we go to first reading. We have first reading for ordinance 1420. This is an ordinance amending and supplementing the zoning ordinance of the Code of the Borough of Runnemede to revise the sign standards in section 395-18.
I make a motion to adopt on first reading and advertise according to law with a public hearing to be held on the 5th day of November 2014, and a meeting beginning at 7 p.m.
I second that motion.
And roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passio?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capaz?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I move this, we got a second.
Ordinance 1421 is an ordinance regulating classification of applicants for the police department of the Borough of Runnemede.
I make a motion to adopt on first reading and advertise according to law with a public hearing to be held on the 5th day of November 2014 at a meeting beginning at 7 p.m.
I second that motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passio?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. Capaz?
Yes.
And ordinance 1422 is an ordinance regulating classification of applicants for the fire department of the Borough of Runnemede.
I make a motion to adopt on first reading and advertise according to law with a public hearing to be held on the 5th day of November 2014 at a meeting beginning at 7 p.m.
I second that motion.
Roll call.
Mrs. Kelly?
Yes.
Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passio?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. McCollum?
Yes.
6 ayes.
I'll make a motion to approve. Second.
All those in favor? Roll call vote.
Mrs. Keller? Yes. Mrs. Moore?
Yes.
Mrs. Passios?
Yes.
Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
Mr. Root?
Yes.
And Mr. McCollum?
Yes.
This is the good and welfare portion of the meeting. Anyone wishing to speak, please come up to the microphone, state your name and address.
Val Palisano, 831 North Oakland Avenue. I just wanted to thank the council for making the bus available to seniors for the spring band at the Belmar Ballroom on September 30th. Those attending had a wonderful time.
They said you had free time. Good, no problem. And Val, we're all set for the other, for the one for Triton.
For the play.
Yes.
Good evening. My name is Jack O'Malley from John's Auto Service in Barrington. Just wanted to introduce myself. I will be applying for the 2015 towing police summons for next year. We have multiple trucks, large yard for storage, as far as also surveillance cameras, certified drivers, inside storage for law enforcement, different investigation work. We can go in from motorcycles, cars, loaded tractor trailers, trash trucks, basically anything that may arise and come up that we can. Also police officer took the vaccine cleanups as well. We also have a trailer for incident response unit, anything from cleaning up spills or anything that come up for us, making emergency cleaning, stuff like that, or if we have to pump out a large fuel tank from the tractor trailer, possibly, that we can accommodate as well. So, just want to introduce myself and get to know, see if we can meet all of you and let you know I will be applying for picking up an application. So, and I also have a letter for each of you, basically covering that and more, stating that, so. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ray Pandrell, 12 South Oakland Avenue. Did you miss me for the last couple months?
Yeah.
My work schedule's really conflicting with this.
What was that address?
I have 3 things. First of all, a huge thank you to Public Works. There was an event scheduled at the Harry Williams Building. The lights were out, and then there was a huge county event that was being held later that week, and they were fixed completely and still are operating perfectly in a 3-day period. So it just was, you know, I mean, I went back 3 times that one day. I called Public Works, and like I said, within 3 days, everything was perfect. So much appreciated. The second is a huge thank you to Parks and Recreation. I'll specifically say my group for, you know, there was miscommunication between St. Teresa's and use of the gym. So I want to thank him. And I would like it to, I don't know if you have, I drive home from work at 9:30, so it's become very obvious to me. The police department is doing foot patrols and bike patrols. And it's every single night that I'm on, not just one night, not just 2 nights, it was raining one night. Literally, like, look at me funny, every single, Billy Sam, I'm sorry, Officer Sam pulls.
I still remember authorizing every single night, but that's.
Yeah, well, every night that maybe it's just every night that I'm working, but no, it's awesome. I have to tell you, whether you authorize it or not, I think it's a huge asset. It's wonderful.
I hear it's the bicycle sorts that are, problems.
I think it's wonderful, so I appreciate the things that you do.
Good. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Even though I don't have a.
Motion to close the good and welfare
You're
portion.
welcome.
I make a motion to close the good welfare portion.
Oh, it's not again.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion to adjourn.
We have closed session.
Second.
We are. jumped over it.
Well, I, that was it.
Mr. Wright, you want to have it?
It's not on mine?
It's on there.
We skipped it.
Just skip it this one.
It's number 160.
Remember I said that we're gonna skip this one? For now?
Just skip it.
I'm not staying.
Resolution 1416.
Yeah, we're going to have a closed session. We're going to make a motion for a closed session. We're not going to come back and do any business. We'll go back and adjourn. We'll come back to stay. So I make a motion to go into closed session to discuss contracts for 30 minutes. Wait a second.